The first time he got away with whatever he did, again, you keep doing something, you're going to keep doing it. That's the bottom line.
Today, we're going to learn about signs you're brilliant.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It is the Penthouse. We got some Florida stories coming up. Franny, you want to tip the scales or no?
I haven't. I'll tip the scales. Yes, I have some. I know the Florida woman who fought off that attacker in the gym. She is doing something pretty damn cool. We also have a spring break mistake from a 52-year-old man, mind you, and a scary situation. A family got robbed, and I'll tell you. I mean, obviously, being robbed is a very scary situation, but there's details to it that make you go. And then I just saw this. Like, are they going to eventually be like, no more spring break here in South Florida? There is a terrible situation that is just making the news. And this time to an elderly couple in Key West. And I'm watching the video, and it is just getting out of hand. It really is. Ticking me off. Villian with all the details when we get back on Real Radio 92.1.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are mostly sunny as we move through our Tuesday. Temperatures will be a little warmer out there, closer to the mid to upper 70s for the afternoon. Might hit 80 a little further inland, but it's comfortable with low humidity outside and a light breeze with winds out of the northeast around 10 to 15 miles per hour. We're sunny for the rest of the week and back in the upper 80s by the weekend.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. It's the big spring sale at Mattress Firm. Shop select Tempur-Pedic mattresses and save $300. Or save up to 40% on select mattresses from top brands.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive tablets contain alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, plus B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com. And try Nervive Pain Relieving Cream to block nerve pain signals at the source. Use as directed.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I learned about atrial fibrillation the hard way. My symptoms would come and go, shortness of breath, fatigue. I kept going. Then I got so lightheaded, I couldn't. My doctor said I have AFib, so I'm about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Other symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain can come and go, but the risk of stroke stays. If you have symptoms, tell a doctor. Visit notimetowait.com.
Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hey, it's the Greek for Superior Street Golf Carts. All makes, all models. Whatever you want for your golf cart, they will make it happen at Superior Street Golf Carts. The Penthouse will be live on Friday, 3/24 for Greek's Hardwood at their Boca Raton location. Supreme Street Golf Carts is the place to be if you want a golf cart like no other. If you want to be a baller, if you want to stand out, there's only one place to go. Supreme Street Golf Carts. Peace.
When you hire your local CertaPro painters, you get
the power of a cut above.
Decades of expertise to transform your home from so-so to virtuoso.
The power of neighborhood painters.
We live where you live and probably like the same pizza place you do. Put
the power of pro
to work for you today. Get your project started at CertaPro.com.
Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. License information available at CertaPro.com.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Josh, quote, "After walking around my whole life being a mouth breather, I was excited to try Navage. I read the directions carefully, pressed the button, and oh my gosh, what a sensation. So much mucus, so much crud, but oh sweet, merciful air, I can finally breathe you through my nose. Never have I ever taken such an amazing breath in my life. This is a life changer," unquote. He's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life. I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Tara, quote, "My doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a neti pot. Navage uses suction power, so it's foolproof. There are nights when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver." Unquote. She's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
In this week's Marketers Report, we hear about the importance of local radio from Allison Griffin, head of marketing at State Farm.
iHeart has such a broad broadcast reach that is local, and for us to be able to touch customers with a local feel but at a national scale is so efficient and important for us.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, trusted influencers, and data you need to grow. Go to iHeartResults.com for more.
Is your home's title still in your name? What would you do if you discovered you're the victim of a home title theft and that the one document that proves you own your home is no longer in your name? With Home Title Lock's free lookup service, you can verify your home is still safely in your name. Thieves can now discover the title to your home online. They simply forge your signature on a transfer document stating you sold your home to them. Then they take out loans on your home or sell it to some unsuspecting buyer. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs do not protect you. Home Title Lock does. Home Title Lock puts a virtual shield around your home's title to help keep criminals away. First things first, verify your home's title is still in your name with Home Title Lock's free lookup service. There's no obligation. It's absolutely free. Then register your address for 30 free days of protection. Visit HometitleLock.com/free. HometitleLock.com/free.
No one has the same taste as you.
You damn right.
From the music you love to the podcasts you can't live without. And only the iHeartRadio app has it all for free. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
iHeartRadio. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Not seeing any problems on our Palm Beach Expressway. Is looking good and up to speed on the Turnpike and at 95. Downtown West Palm, several closures, including Flagler Drive north from Okeechobee Boulevard to Banyan. Use Olive instead. Southbound Flagler closed due to the upcoming boat show. From Banyan to Okeechobee Boulevard, use Dixie. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Shopping for new blinds? At Blindster, we offer over 50 different blinds, shades, and shutters at low prices, custom made for your windows, and shipping is free. Shop at home and order 10 free samples of any product before you buy. Blindster.com.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Swingers parties, where eating out meets staying in.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You're in the Penthouse on a Thursday. You can go to our website, go to Real TV, and check us out. We are sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. And this Thursday night, big party over there, getting ready for the boat show. And then also on Saturday night, big after party to boat show. Only at Monroe's of Palm Beach, 7 days a week till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies. Check it out this weekend. Jimmy's in the house. Hello and good afternoon. Francis is here.
Hey, what is going on?
And it is now time for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, yes, a family woke up to a super, super terrifying situation. And the reason why they realized something happened is because one of their sons was like, hey, where the heck is my cell phone? I know I had it on my nightstand. Well, this happened in Seminole County, and all of it was caught on security camera. Adam Purdue's actually Ring cameras captured this guy come in through the backyard door. And Adam's like, man, I really thought I left it locked and secured. He said, we didn't hear anything at all. This is completely unbelievable. And what it was someone walking around their house while they were all completely asleep. Said the man made 21 trips in and out of the home, stealing wallets, the Nintendo Switch, liquor from the house, and as I mentioned in the beginning, his son's iPhone right from his nightstand. You can see him standing in their room while they're all asleep. So later on that morning, they found out that the guy tried to break into another nearby home, but that homeowner was up early in the morning and chased after him. Well, I guess after that, he ended up again inside the Purdue's home for another 45 minutes until he eventually left. They didn't find out until they found out that phone was missing. The son was like, hey, where's my cell phone? They went back and looked at all of them. And like I mentioned, I mean, it's hours. Neighbor told deputy that the man was neighbor told the deputy the man was 40-year-old James Danforth after identifying him on the surveillance video. The guy is on probation, accused of burglary, breaking into a bar in January 2022. Some of his neighbors also know him from doing yard work here and there in the area. He said, I'm thankful he's off the streets. And he said, if one of the boys could have woken up, that could have been awful. I could have gotten hurt if I had woken up, or I could have possibly ended someone's life. They said he still remains in the Seminole County Jail. A judge did not issue him bond for his burglary and grand theft charges during his hearing. And then we have that Florida woman who got attacked at the gym in the Tampa area. And she totally fought off the guy. I mean, they went at it until he was exhausted. He was like,
she kicked his ass.
Yeah, Nishali Alma. And she said, I wanted to tell my story because this could happen to anybody. And now she's doing something even more cool than that. She's teaming up with a self-defense coach to offer free classes to teach women how to fight back. She said, I was very proud of it just to be able to share my story. And like I said, to inspire others, speak up, fight back, never give up. The self-defense coach that she's partnering up with does want to let you know if things happen, especially if you're in an area maybe where people can hear you. Maybe not. Just do it anyways. You never know. People can. They said if this ever happens to you, be loud. Yell at the attacker to back off and stop. So this will hopefully draw attention to the situation. Also said if you're going to strike them, definitely do, right? If you're going to strike them in the face or the groin area.
I would go for groin.
Yeah, we'll go jugular, right?
I think the odds are higher he's going to go down. You could hit somebody in the face, might not face him.
That's what I'm saying.
Eyes. I would go for eyes.
Eyes, just poking the eyes or the jugular, right? Yeah, I would go jugular, groin, same time. I got to practice that. I don't know if I can do that at the same time. I'm going to go home.
Don't go home.
Practice. Go home and practice that.
Greek, you want to come over? I need to practice. Eyes, groin. Eyes, groin.
He said also create space between
You've been watching Cobra Kai there, haven't you?
You an attacker. I do want to learn jujitsu specifically for that kind of. I want to learn it because it's really cool, but it's also good for self-defense.
Call Giselle.
Mm-hmm, yeah, Giselle.
Can I borrow
Good
your
recommendation.
instructor?
Yeah.
And then
Matt might have something to say about that.
And then we have a 52-year-old spring breaker. This guy is a real estate executive, and he's having a good old time with all the kids.
Babanya.
Babanya. I don't know if that's what he's doing.
I guess everybody's smoking pot.
I guess so. So somebody caught him vandalizing their car. They look over and they see him doing something kind of movement, and they're like, what the hell's going on? Well, he dropped whatever he was using and laughs like a kid and just runs down the street. When they went to go examine their car, the entire side of their vehicle was scratched up. They're talking about in excess of $1,000 in damages. This happened outside of a bar called Toasted Monkey. They reviewed the security camera footage, saw him, as I mentioned, were able to identify him. When they did arrest Clifford Craig Edwards, he admitted to it. And he said that it was a spring break mistake. Yep, doesn't make a difference. He still got arrested. And this is a massive, what is happening? I caught some of these videos. I even saw the ones of the the shootings
It was bad.
in Miami. Terrible.
I was talking to Jimmy about it this morning. It
Terrible.
was very, very bad.
Another video just came out, and this is Key West. And that's the thing. It's like, I'm so mad about this. There was a couple of retirees who ended up being hospitalized. They were on their way to Key West for vacation to have a good time when all of a sudden a large crowd just swarms their truck and boat. And I'm talking about a crowd like kids, spring breakers. Lee County Sheriffs did release some footage showing this. It happened at 4 a.m. on Sunday. The driver is trying to get away from the crowd. You're just watching it. They just surround his car for no reason. It's 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. Then, as he's trying to get away from the crowd, when a man suddenly runs up to the window, opens fire on these people.
Oh, my God.
Both
Jeez.
victims were wounded during the shooting, but managed to drive away. So this is one of these unprovoked attacks. They're offering a $3,000 reward for any information.
And this is in Key
They were
West.
hospitalized. They were on their way to Key West. They were in an intersection in Lee Acres, but they were on their way to have a nice little vacation down there, and they got attacked. It is just terrible. And that is your What the Florida.